YouTubers, it's Brian Paragamian, Senior Trader and co-founder of ProfessionalStockTraderLive.com. I'm going to keep this update very brief here. I just want to say this decline here should not surprise anyone. We talked about this here on Wednesday and Thursday, that Thursday probably was going to be the last big day for the stock market. We talked about how it was the last day the institutions could buy for 3-day settlement. That's exactly what happened. Since then, we've dropped now over 400 points on the Dow Jones Industrial Average. Friday we were down 150 roughly. Today we were down another 250 points, 254 points to be exact. We had the S&P closing at 787. Now, we talked about 790 as being the first area that we would look at for it to hold. Quite possibly, if it didn't hold that, we thought it would go even lower. Well, it certainly did not hold that, but what we did talk about this morning on a pre-open comment was we talked about ticker symbol AEM, Apple, Eddie, Mary, Agnico, Eagle Mines. We talked about this as being a potential buy this morning. Certainly, that's exactly what developed here with gold down early. We thought that would be a snapback candidate. Look how the stock in the first 30 minutes responded very, very smartly. Exactly what we thought would happen. It traded as low as 54.87 with a 55.73 high. Then got up on the open, I should say. Then got up as high as 57.44. Go ahead, take a look at the chart. Absolutely a beautiful trade, a beautiful setup. We liked it. We spotted it. We talked about this here pre-open. So again, it's not like, it's not like we're calling this after it happens. We're talking about these things before they happen. That was an idea we said we wanted to look to be a buyer. It certainly worked out. So if you had that, congratulations, pat yourself on the back. If you didn't, then I don't know what you're waiting for. Go to our website, take advantage of our 3-day free trial. You can see us doing all kinds of this stuff here in a real-time setting, daily live webcast. We talk technical analysis. We talk about the economy. We talk about whatever questions you might have. Now, the other thing that I do want to talk about is oil closed down almost $4 a barrel today. It's trading down $3.88 right now in electronic trade. Gold is trading down $7.10 in electronic trade. We have the retailers coming back here late in the day, only closing down slightly less than 6. We had the oil index getting slammed today, closing down 35 points. We had the semiconductors having a bad day, closing down 10.5 points. The bank index was down 3 points here at the close. The one stock I do want to talk about heading into tomorrow is Transocean Rig, ticker symbol RIG. I like the way the stock was acting prior to the market rallying here late in the day. This stock here is also in its 20-day moving average, got very close to it today. Closed $1.50 up off the bottom. In fact, let's just take a look at what it did close down in the day. It closed down at $1.35. This is a spot I would look to definitely be buying in the morning into a lower opening or a very small higher opening of maybe 20, 30, 40, 50 cents top. Let it come back, turn down on the day, watch for it to hold, fill its gap, watch for it to hold this morning's lows or this afternoon's lows, and then I'd look to get long if the stock is corrected almost $9 off the top in a very short period. This one acted well here late in the day. I like ticker symbol RIG for a day trade tomorrow. The other thing I do want to caution you as well, we did talk about the 790 level quite possibly holding, and it did here early, and then when it didn't really shoot up off those lows where we chopped sideways for 30, 40 minutes, we thought the market would then continue to break further. It did. We were down over 300 points. I don't know exactly how many, 330, maybe something like that. I saw it down 310. I'm not sure, but the next spot you can look at, and I'm just looking at my notes here, is 870 on the S&P cash. 870, that would be a 0.38 retracement, a Fibonacci retracement number. The other number is 850, that would be a 50% retracement from the bottom to the top on this most recent rally. So those are the numbers you want to look at. If we get any early weakness tomorrow, I'm going to look to be a buyer of the stock market. Again, if you're not taking advantage of our 3-day free trial, I don't know why you wouldn't be. We are absolutely on fire here. It's not by mistake. We have a very methodical approach here, very disciplined. And if that's not what you have in your game plan, in your investing strategy, and day trading strategy, then I don't know why you wouldn't. Again, patience, discipline, and stops. That's what we preach here at ProfessionalStockTraderLive.com. That's what's making us money here on a daily and weekly basis. And quite frankly, that's why I've been successful for the last 26 years. And if that's something you're looking to accomplish yourself, is have a longevity of trading, then that's what you need to do, is employ those disciplines. We're here to help you do that. We're here to help you teach technical analysis. I appreciate you for tuning in, and I certainly hope you appreciate these comments. And some of the ideas that we share with you, again, this morning we had AEM, the stock rallied smartly. Tomorrow we are looking at one idea that we're going to share with you folks out here in YouTube land. The ticker symbol is RIG, Transocean Rig. I think the stock can be bought on any early morning weakness. Considering oil was down $4 a barrel today, I think oil is getting very close into some support area, and I would look for oil to, quite frankly, maybe have slightly a little more weakness down, maybe into the 47 and change area, and then I'd look for that to reverse back up. Have yourselves a great afternoon and evening. We'll be back in the AM with our pre-open comment.